I just picked up the Invincible Collector's Edition for PlayStation 5, and if you're an Invincible fan, this one's for you. This thing is loaded with goodies, including a comic that's reselling on eBay for more than what I paid for the game alone. So come hang out, let's show off some of the stuff, explain value, and show you why you need to add this to your collection. I have yet to even take off the plastic, but I just wanted to show you guys everything. Again, this is the bigger box because there is a comic inside, the Collector's Edition Invincible Versus for PlayStation 5. I do have an Xbox and PlayStation 5, and fun fact, I don't even have the disc drive PlayStation 5. I already got this pre-ordered and on digital on Xbox, and I'm loving it. Fighting games are not my forte, but man, when it comes to Invincible, you guys know I am all in. It comes with the collector's steelbook case, the art cards, letters from the team, controller guide, mini comic, and then the disc with base game and DLC pack. You get all the stuff for the year one and all the DLC. But if you didn't know, there's multiple versions of this. There is this that came with the comic, and then there is also a lunar version that was only available through comic shops that came with a special case and a comic. So if you check that out through your lunar shop and through your comic shop, let them know that you want to pick that up. It might still be available. And there's also a Ryan Otley edition of the regular one. So let's bust this up. I'm excited to check out what's all in plastic off. So I love the presentation on this. So you got the Invincible on the front and then Invincible Versus on there. So again, nice little wraparound, just a little protective case. So we're going to slide that out. I can already feel the steelbook in here. So, ooh, that is so nice. Omni-Man versus Mark. We'll just give a nice wraparound. Ooh, that is clean on the back. I'm gonna have to find some way to kind of display all this. I have a huge Invincible shelf, so definitely going to be adding this to that. So there's the steel case. Let's see, does this just slide right on out? It does. So let's see how this comic is. And I'm not gonna resell this or anything. You know me, collecting everything for the PC. So let me take this out. I'm going to open this out of the thing, put it in a bag and board, and then we'll check it out a little closer. Now that we got the comic all out, shout out to the Skybound team, whoever packed these. No dings, no nothing like that. So I am super happy about this. And if you didn't know, it is just a reprint of issue number 1. So just a little reprint. And the one thing that I am surprised to see, and I'll use this for an example, I just got the Felix Invincible wraparound Daniel Warren Johnson. It is just a little smaller than a comic. So it did say mini comic, but I was just assuming that's what they were calling it. But it is just a little smaller than a comic. So love that cover. And again, another happy addition to the Invincible comic collection. Take that out. Here is the steel case. Ooh, there's a little, set that to the side. Love. I'm not sure if there's going to be a code. Let's find out. The code is probably on one of these, so I'm just going to leave that there. So again, disc version, got it for the steel case. I'm sure the code and like the DLC stuff is all in there. And then you have one of these. I know they were having all kinds of crazy marketing. I know one of the edition came with like keepsake cards and things like that. And I actually have multiple sealed boxes of Keepsake Invincible signed by Ryan Otley. So I need to track some of those down for my set. So let's check these out. So I think these were just the cards. Oh, so these are cool. These are kind of cool. Oh, okay. So these would be dope to maybe put in the backer boards, frame them, put them on the shelf. So little art cards. So you got Invincible, Mark, Balance, Rush. I was actually loving Bulletproof in the beta. That was one of my mains. I loved Bulletproof and Rexplode. So you got some Eve. You got my main boy, a Battle Beast. You guys know if you watch me and follow, that's my main man when it comes to Invincible. So Battle Beast, love. And then we got some Omni-Man goodness. And then just a nice little note from the team. I like that little sketch. I think that was the Ryan Otley variant for one of the other games. So there you go. Just pause, and if you want to check that out and read it. Oh, that is cool. Little copies of all their signatures. Everybody that worked on it as a comic collector. That is awesome. I really dig that. But I think this is amazing. The steelbook case, just alone, I'm going to display. Keep the game in there. There's the inside. But again, my main reason was to get this. This retailed. I paid right around $100 plus and minus tax. I got it from out to GameStop. It seems like they're trying to buy eBay, which is absolutely crazy. But I mainly got it because I needed the comic and I didn't want to go on the aftermarket because, like I said, this book alone is already hitting $100 plus. Same thing with the other variant. So I didn't want to have to mess with that. Plus $100 in, I got the comic, I got the game, I got all the goodies, and I'm happy to have all that. Put it on the shelf and fun stuff. But again, hopefully this is it for the variants because, like I said, I'm a die-hard gamer, and I've had to buy like 2 or 3 versions of this, and I play most of my stuff digitally. So that's where it is. We are done with all that. But again, let me guys know if you guys pre-ordered this. Let me know if it was worth the value. Let me know if you got one of the editions just to flip the comic, and if you're looking for them, you can find them on eBay. But like I said, I would wait a little bit for them to come down. So I just wanted to do a little short unboxing. Check it out if you guys were interested or didn't know what everything that came with. But in my opinion, beyond happy, beyond thrilled. Just the case alone, the comic and steelbook, don't even care about the game at this point. That makes the money alone. So make sure you guys like, subscribe, all that kind of fun stuff. San Diego Comic-Con is right around the corner. We got all kinds of crazy stuff coming up. Make sure you're following us on Whatnot and Instagram. But most importantly, always read your books, collect what you love, stay legendary. But I hope you guys always find what you're looking for. Thank you.